Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too look at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Asna jabo, asna jabo, asna yule. Asna jabo, asna jabo, asna yule. Jabo, 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 jabo.
You know what? Yeah, I don't even think we should be enjoying, if I'm being honest with you. I don't even think we're allowed to be enjoying after that performance that we just watched from our own team. It was trash. It was trash. We're lucky. We're lucky to escape with a draw today. People, come on now. I beg you. I beg. Was I not right to question the manager when I was questioning the manager? Now, don't get me wrong. The determination showed today from the players must be something that's been trying to be instilled into them. Yeah. He's been trying to instill this into them from maybe the beginning of the season. That's why he was cussing when we beat Liverpool. That's why he was cussing when we, when we actually show a performance, because what we showed today was nothing less than half a performance. Yeah. There was no performance in the first half. And the second half, what can I say? We finally turned up. Yeah. Now, this is where we have the problem. And obviously, not everything lies with the manager, but that has to be one of the things deep. 100%. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. That has to be my first thing deep. My first thing deep has to be, listen, the manager is still making mistakes, but I get it. It's teething problems. I just wanted to get that one out of the way so we don't have to keep on talking about it. Second thing deep. Onana, trash. What a piece of trash. I swear to God. I cannot deal with this guy no more. No, seriously, that goal. Oh my goodness, the header from his counterpart, Onana to Onana, bro. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Yeah, it's like, what do we do in these situations right now? It seems like we just go to sleep at the beginning of matches or whenever, really. Whenever we concede a goal, it just means that we're going to probably concede another one until the manager gets into the dressing room and talks to these people, and then maybe you can pull it back. Yeah, maybe we're weeding out the bad ones right now. We've got rid of a few bad eggs. Maybe there's still some more to get rid of. But right now, it seems like we're doing okay. Yeah. No, this is not a pre-recording, bro. I'm speaking. I can see you. It's not a pre-recording, yeah? But in all honesty, it seems like that we've got a real problem when it comes to concentrating in matches, yeah? All of a sudden, when we get a goal scored against us, then all of a sudden the light switch turns on. Are we still counting on individual performances in order to score goals? Is that what our team's all about? I don't know, yeah? But you know what? My third thing deep would be Ugarte. Listen, don't go anywhere. Ugarte. Okay, Ugarte. Now we're getting into the good things, yeah? Ugarte. Well done. You know, his determination today, I would say he's our man of the match, yeah? I know he scored the goal, but also he showed more determination today than most people on the pitch, yeah? He was always there for the tackles. He was always there. He even tried a shot from outside the box that obviously went quite wide, but at least he was trying. Yeah, the determination, the willingness is there, and I think this is the attitude that the manager's trying to get caution through the whole of the team. Yeah, and it's just not coming yet. But hopefully, it starts to happen. Do you know what? I don't even know what the fourth thing deep is. The fourth thing deep. Ooh, I don't know. My fourth thing deep has to be the fact that I think Xerxes and Rasmus can play together. I think we need to see more of Xerxes and Rasmus together on the pitch, right? Xerxes was opening up spaces on the pitch in order to let Rasmus was coming back a little bit too deep today, but he was doing his job. You know what? When it came down to it, I felt like the whole team kind of played well in terms of keeping the shape. But more than anything else, we seem to find it hard in order to find chances, and that's where we're lacking up front. But I think Xerxes and Rasmus today showed that I think they should play more well together. If I'm wrong, yeah, I said what? Yeah, if I'm wrong, then come in and tell me I'm wrong in it. Yeah, but that'll be my fourth thing deep. My fifth thing deep would be Now let's think hard about this one. Let's think hard about this one because I've not got the KG cards here to help me out. Yeah, so it's just me thinking off the top of my head. I was called up last minute, so here we go. Fifth thing deep. I'm not quite sure if I'm being honest. My fifth thing deep. The fifth thing deep will be the overall performance, I think, of the team. The overall performance of the team was rubbish. It was absolutely rubbish. Yeah, I think that we need to elevate our. It's not just the attitude of the players. Yeah, I think also you heard. I don't know if you guys watched the Flex and KG watch along, but for me, you can see the frustrations coming up from Flex, right? When he's talking about, listen, the manager has to do something. It's not just about the players anymore. Yeah, if you know what these players are capable of or not capable of, surely you must be able to implement something. So look, wherever it is and whatever it is on the pitch that needs to be elevated, we need to make sure that we can up our levels in the next game. Because I don't see us getting them 40 points. Everybody's saying road to 40 points, yeah? Do you know what, yeah? Yo-Yo is saying road to 40 points. A lot of people are saying, KG is saying road to 40 points. Are we going to get those 40 points, though? Yeah? We cannot keep going. We cannot keep going draw by draw against people like Everton, yeah? And they're better than us now because they're higher than us in the. Let me ask you this question: do you think when we come up against the likes of Ipswich that we're going to be able to put out the same kind of win? When look what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Look. Honestly, we need to buck up our ideas, and it's not just as a fan base, as a group of players that we're looking at right now. Right? I don't know where we're getting goals from. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to keep another clean sheet. I don't know if we're going to be able to collect these 40 points that everybody says that we need. But look, I've opened up the lines. What I'm going to do is I can finally pin the comment. So I'm going to pin it. I'm going to make sure everybody knows where to find me. Yo, El Captain, as a op, what are you doing here, first of all? Why are you the first person in here? Oh, Captain's frozen. Look at him. What is this? Remove yourself. Oh, what? Oh, why are you in here twice? Yo, what are you saying?
Yeah, no, I just had to refresh my app. I don't know what happened.
Well, listen, talk to me, bro. As a op, why are you here first? What did you want to say to me about my team right now, please?
No, I literally just wanted to come up, big up the community. But listen, I just want to speak on what you said and basically just about the match very quickly. I'll take like 1 minute because I know this is about Man United.
Yeah,
when
go on,
you
hurry up,
when
then.
you
I'm waiting
when,
for it.
when you were talking about Xerxes and Rasmus Hojlund working together, well, like emotions aside, like I know you lot are fans. Emotion aside, let's talk logic. Yeah,
I'm talking.
the last time Rasmus Hojlund scored a goal was the 7th of December, 2024.
What's your point?
The
I know this. I know he's only scored 2 goals. What's your point?
So what? Where you getting your goals from? You're telling they should work together. I
Listen,
sat
I
and watched.
said that from what I saw. I watched the whole game, right, from beginning to end, right? And I saw the determination from the players. I know we didn't. Neither one of them got a goal, right? But the determination is there, and that's what I'm hoping for to see from these players. At least the willingness to try and score goals, the willingness to try and stay in the game, and that's what I saw today. That's how we got back in the game in the first place.
No, it was literally just luck. Like
It was
if you
just
saw,
luck.
it was luck. It wasn't absolutely like your mid. But the first half, your midfield was
Do you know what? I think you're being bro.
bro.
You're
I
being
watched. Okay,
disingenuous there. You're
the
being
first.
listen. Come on, like be honest. If we didn't try to get back into the game, this is one thing.
No,
You
that
know,
was
when
the
people
second. Yeah, that was the second half. You lot go back in the game. I'm talking about the first half. The first half, your midfield got dominated. Bruno Fernandes
yeah,
was
but that's
nowhere
not
to
locked
be.
in, innit? That's when
They
we
were
weren't
nowhere
trying.
to be
That's what I'm
seen.
saying.
As
That's
soon as
if
he
you
made,
call it locked then.
when he made the changes, that's when I've seen like I feel
Hey
like he
yo,
made.
big man. You claim to be a Chelsea fan. Your team's just scored, but you're here talking about Rasmus. Move, man, you little closet United fan.
Telling the truth, bro.
No, I
Telling the
mean your
truth.
team's playing. They've literally just scored like 2 minutes ago, but you're here waffling about our team.
You didn't even know. Hold on. Did you even know that your team scored?
But I'm watching. I can't flip the camera because
So you don't even know your team scored. You can talk about Man United. Shut up. Move, man. He doesn't even know. Hey, all right. You know what? Well done, fam. Listen, 'cause I don't know because I'm not watching. I'm not watching Chelsea. F Chelsea right now. But he doesn't
Bro, do
know.
you think any of us would be sitting on a rival channel while our team's playing, go talk about their team?
Come on
No.
now. Look at this guy. You know what? You're a Man United fan, bro. You're a Man United
nah
fan.
He's a
Let
nah
me.
nah
closet
nah nah
United
nah
fan.
nah
You're a Man
nah
United
nah.
fan. You're a
But
Man
I can't
United
flip.
fan.
I'm watching the game. I can't flip the camera because obviously I don't want
Shut up. No one cares. No one cares. Anyway, as we were saying, yeah, thank you, fam. Anyway, let's give you your 4 minutes. How you doing, fam? You watching? Are you still in the motherland?
Yeah, still got another like 2.5 weeks, huh?
Damn, you're taking a long holiday. Yeah, well deserved. Anyway, but first things first. Did you watch that? Did you watch that show? That match?
Of
I'm gonna say
course, it was on. It was on at 6 p.m. So I thought, yeah, just eating some curry and rice, bro. And yeah, I
Mm.
felt like throwing it up what I was watching, bro. Couldn't believe what I was watching that first half. Oh my god,
It was a
bro,
disgrace. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of gave up. Yeah, I literally walked out the door, and then someone screamed at me saying, "Scored!" I was like, "Oh." I literally walked out before we
bro.
scored the
Five,
first goal.
five
Yeah,
defenders, five defenders. Every single one of them getting bullied by Beto. Beto, you know.
no, it
The
wasn't
guy, the
just
guy
Beto,
who,
bro.
the guy
Look
who's
at the
probably one of the
other
worst
Onana,
strikers last year in the whole league.
bro. Look at the other Onana.
Bro, how many times have I got to tell people, yeah, this keeper has an issue. Every time he makes a save, he palms it back into the fucking danger zone. The one thing, yeah, that as a kid, when you're coming up the ranks, do not put it back into the danger zone. But this guy continues to do it every week. What is wrong with him?
Here's the thing, fam. Yeah, did you not see how Decore kept running through our defense as well, though?
Bro,
Decore was the guy that was instrumental to both goals, really. Like, and if it wasn't for some lucky stops, yeah, Mazraoui stopped one. Decore was putting across our box all the time, and it's like we couldn't handle it.
bro,
Like we
we
was getting
cannot
lifted.
handle physicality in this team. We can't do it. Our team is weak. Yeah. As a team, weak. Individually, weak. Bro, the low got rinsed again.
Like,
Bullied
I saw some.
again.
I saw some individual
Mazarawi
battles.
bullied. Bullied. Absolutely bullied.
No, bro,
Yeah.
we saw some good individual battles. Like, you know what? Yeah, number 13. Yeah, he was impressing me. Dorgu, right? He was getting to good physical battles with his opponent, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the best out of the lot of them, but he's got a lot to improve on, innit? And I mean a lot because like I think he's doing okay, but bro, I think some people are just going over the top saying like, yeah, he's doing this and this. But I think he's been a steady Eddie at the minute. But the rest of them, yeah, including the lit as well, I don't know what's going on. But I'll be honest, yeah, the people who want Amorim out already, I have no issues with it because if it was me and I'm seeing that, and I can't say the actual word because I made a pact in it. But if I was the owner, bro, I'm pulling that trigger. If I'm the owner, see,
Well, you see, here's the thing. You don't have to say it. Say it without saying it, Pav. You know what I mean? What you basically just
this
said
is
there is that
terrible, bro. It
and
is terrible.
you would So from what you're seeing as the owner, you would say that this isn't good enough. That's what you're trying to say
It's
to me right
not.
now. Simple.
I don't
Yeah.
think this what he's trying to do is working. And bro, I felt like giving you a backhanded slap as well. Yeah,
Because
bro, you just
what did I
said
do?
you want to see more of Xerxes and Rasmus playing together, bro. Are you trying to like send us to an early grave? You are trying to send this
Listen, yeah, I'm
community
not
into an
gonna lie.
early grave.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You
Look, I
are. You're
watched the whole
sending.
match. And
You're putting the community into
I
depression
understand,
already by
brother.
saying
I
it
understand why he's playing them, innit? Yeah, the
because there's no
determination
one
is
else.
there,
There is no one else.
but the
You can't say you understand. There is
determination's
nothing.
there.
He doesn't want to play the kid. He brought the kid on a bit for a bit longer, but I don't think I even saw Cheeto take more than a touch or two in that whole game that he come on for.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think I'll be honest with you right now. Yeah, I know your time's up and all that. Yeah, but I'd rather see Cheeto and
Instead of
what's
Rasmus.
Kone play.
Instead of
I'd rather,
Rasmus.
I'd rather see Cheeto and Kone play more minutes. Yeah, in order to say that at least he's trying something different. Do you get what I mean? But
But I'll tell you now, yeah, this free back is not working here. The amount of people saying that this guy needs to change formation, but he won't do it because he's done nothing in his managerial career other than the free back, which I don't understand. How can a manager just be a one-trick pony, have no other cards up his sleeve? Every
that's
top
the
manager has
problem.
always got other cards up his sleeve.
And it doesn't have to be a big tweak, you know. There's just little things you can do within matches, you know, change the formation within the match. You don't have to start with a different formation. But anyway,
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
think,
make
yeah,
suggestions. I'm not a football genius, yeah. I never claimed to be, right? Everybody knows I ain't no football genius, yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm sure that a coach should have options, bro, and should have when all fails, at least I can go back to this to try and win a game. Do you get what I'm saying? Even Ollie would, revert to a back five if he needed to. Like, even Ollie had more than one formation, bro. Is this what you're telling me? He got no other formation. But anyway,
bro,
let
this
me
is
not.
what I mean. But like, you have nothing else. I don't get it. And before I go, um, I don't think I would have hated any other football style or formation what I watched last year with Ten Hag and the beginning of this season. Brother, Amorim's already like making it easy for me to see it. I don't understand. Like, I'd never expected this year. And like, I
I'm
do
not
want to see
expecting.
him. There is a part of me that wants to see him get his players, but then it's like, bro, like you can't even get the best out of 95% of these players. Yeah, you've probably like the only ones who are performing is probably like Ugarte and Bruno to some extent.
Do you know what, fam? I'll be honest with you. There's not many players right now in the team that I will give leeway to. There's only probably the youngsters. Even Bruno, he needs to do better. He scored the goal, and he always puts in the effort, but the performance isn't always there. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna moving forward. But Pav, listen, pick up yourself. I need to let some other people in, bro. All right, listen. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy right now because at the moment, I don't even know if we have a team that I'm confident in putting on the pitch. Yeah, I'd rather just if we're just going to keep going down like this, yeah, and drawing games to Everton and maybe you're just getting by the skin of our teeth, then I'd rather just play the youngsters. Play the youngsters moving forward, and then at least we've got nothing to complain about. If they don't do well, they don't do well. If they do well, then we got something to celebrate, innit? Yeah, something for the future because this season is dead. Anyway, let me get to the wrap up. What you saying, brother?
Well, go on. I'm gonna be so real. You need to stand on business, man. Stop this flip flopping.
Okay.
I've got a lot
What
of
is
apologies to make.
What kind of apologies?
I got to apologize to Flex because he was spot on. I was
With
gonna
what?
apologize to you, but you're flip flopping.
What was he apologizing for? Explain what he's apologizing for.
Because Amorim, I want him to do well, but he's failing, bro. Today's result is on him. Tottenham's was on the players. The Tottenham game was on the players. Today was on Amorim. I don't care.
Why?
Today,
Why was it on Amorim?
Today, I saw it like clear as day. The players actually trying, yeah? They're trying, but he's setting them up. You should know your players now. There's too much spaces from the zones. When they keep running, they're not reaching the zones. It's just horrible. It's horrendous, bro. It's horrendous.
No. This is why. This is why you probably. This is why you probably think I'm flip flopping, yeah. Because I felt like I went a little bit too hard on the manager when it came to
Shout out to we deserve better. I can't even knock him. For saying he wants the manager out.
Right.
I'm not there, yeah. But he's not helping himself.
Look, if anybody wants a manager out, I understand why in it. Yeah, it's not like I don't understand why, but at the same time, I do believe it's hard for me to say get the manager out right now.
Also, I gotta say something as well. I gotta say another thing. Rasmus doesn't work with anybody. He's got no chemistry, no nous, no nothing.
Did you not see the determination in his gameplay today? At least, yeah. This is what I was talking about today. There was determination. If it wasn't for our determination today, there was no way we was getting back. Surely you must understand what I'm talking about.
And Garnashes is working together. I couldn't even believe it. Rasmus is the 9. He's not involved, bro. The guy's not involved. He's redundant. What's he doing? He's running around like a wet poodle.
I feel like you're doing us a disservice sometimes, man. Don't you? Okay, all right. That's all the stuff that you didn't like about the match today. What was the things that you did like about the match today? At least tell me that.
I liked. Listen, this is what I will say. I'm gonna be very honest with you. The players, once the goal came, the momentum changed. They started to believe in it. So mentality is an issue.
We know that.
And also,
what's the good things? I said, what's the good things? And he told me mentality is the issue, bro. So tell me something good.
No. The good thing was once the goal went in, the momentum changed. He started to believe. That's what I'm saying.
You gave me a shit sandwich. I told you to give me something good, and then you tell me something good, and then something bad.
Listen, there's nothing. I can't say there's something good because criminals from top to bottom. But I'll say this as well. I've got to be real. Garnash's impact sub. That's where he should be. Impact sub. Every time he comes in as a sub, the momentum of the game changes. As a starter, he gets clocked on for his pattern. Is the momentum of the game. That's my opinion. I'm gonna be real. Also, in build up, we're horrible. But I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say about Ruben Amorim. Beginning of the game, his name is Ruben Amorim. Yeah. Then it went to Ruben. He's getting a hammering. Then it went to Ruben interim, and then it went to Ruben Scammerwin. He needs to fix up.
Shut up.
No, I'm not having it. No, stop it, wrap up. Stop it. Do you know what? Yeah. In all honesty, come on, man. Like, I actually think Amorim did all right today. It's the one time I'm trying not to cuss him. I was gonna cuss him when it was 2-0 down. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. This thumbnail actually said, WTF is this? Yeah? Or was that? WTF was that? What the F was that? That was the title of this thumbnail until we scored 2 goals. Yeah? Honestly, because I was about to come in and start cussing. But it looks like he did the job at halftime, pulled them up by the scruff of their neck, said something to them in the dressing room, and brought the game back. Something has to be said for that at least, no? You got to show the man some appreciation for getting the job done, yeah? At least. That's one thing you have to do. But anyway, let me bring in the next caller. Yo. Fam. Talk to me. Please tell me. Am I talking nonsense when I say that the managers should get some appreciation for at least bringing the match back? Because obviously, he had a word with them, and something changed. He made adjustments, brought the game back.
So the majority of what wrap-up said was nonsense. Facts. The only thing I agreed with was Garnacho, because Garnacho as an impact player makes a difference, in my opinion. That performance is on the players today. The second half, the players were set up in the same way, but they applied intensity. That's the difference. The first half was shocking. The centre-backs were criminal. Everybody was criminal. And I don't ever want to see Hojlund play Cheeto. This is the abuse that the team has got me. Look at my eyes. Look at me. I look like a crackhead. I'm mad. Whilst Amorim deserves criticism, absolutely, today was not on Amorim. I don't believe it was on Amorim at all. He set the team out to be physical and actually fight, but the centre backs in the first half let Beto have a field day taking on the second balls. Second half, they were a bit more composed and did a bit better. Dorgu was the best player for us, first half and second half. I think he was the best player by a mile. And then Bruno Fernandes, great free kick. Ugarte, great shot. The penalty, I think Ashley Young does the most, but I don't know,
Was
man.
it a penalty?
That was torture. Today was torture.
Look, I'm going to ask you this one question here, yo. Like, do you think that win was down to coaching, though, or was it down to individual brilliance? Because that's the other side of the coin. Even though I don't think Amorim deserves a lot of blame today, there is that question. That I understand why Rapid is acting like this. Is it just down to individual brilliance why we won that game? Something like a free kick, yeah? Surely that's
No,
the individual
the reason
brilliance.
why we won that game is because the players applied themselves in the second half. The tactics didn't change. Do you see the levels of intensity change between the first and second half?
No, but the goals only came from individual brilliance. Do you get what I'm saying?
Let me explain what I mean by that. So first half, we had no intensity. We were lackadaisical, giving things away. From the beginning of the second half up until the end, the levels of intensity was increasing. We were getting onto the second balls more. We were going forward a lot more. And then the opportunity arises where we get the free kick and then we score. That's the difference. It was the application from the players that changed the game. First half, it was not there. It was non-existent. Second half, there was a lot more of it. That's how it changed.
There was a lot more intensity, yeah, and I think there was a more of a realization of what kind of match it was. It's more of a physical game, guys getting there and get the tackles in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what happened.
You're saying the same thing. In hindsight, we're saying the same thing. Intensity, realizing, yeah, when they said, you know what, screw it, apply yourself, basically. Yeah.
But for me, do you know what? Yeah,
draw,
like, look,
not weird draw. But you get the point.
Sorry, yeah, draw. But yeah, the thing is, with this team though, bro, why does it take us so long to realize we need to apply himself in the match? This is what is getting crazy now. Does the manager have to cuss you out and punch a TV before you actually start playing the match? We should just keep boots lined up at hand height so you can throw things at people, fam. Because I think we need to bring back that culture. Yeah, because these players.
Now that's where I critique the manager. Why is this consistently happening? The manager deserves critique, absolutely. Let's be clear. But this whole left field, he has to go wherever. This is the situation we're in now. He was screwed from.
What's your critique then? Because I didn't actually hear a critique there. What is the critique?
The critique is, why is it that in every single game we are seeing performances go from here to here? Why is it up and down? Why is there no consistency? That's the critique. Because clearly there are moments where the team can perform at that high intensity and get goals and get results somehow. But then there's the first half that we've seen in several games as well. That's the critique of this manager.
Fair enough. Well, you know what though, bro? The only thing I would say is that, yeah, obviously he did have a word or something with them in the halftime break, in it, to obviously apply the level of intensity. Whether or not he did that before the match, we don't know. But surely it's a thing where he could see what's wrong and he changed it, you know, or he tried to get them to understand what they was doing wrong, because at least that's where he needs to be applauded as well. As much as you're critiquing it, at the same time, applauding that he noticed what was wrong and got them to give that next level of intensity. Do you know what I mean?
One last thing before I go. I've never seen a worse striker in Man United than Rasmus Hojlund. This guy is legitimately the worst striker I've ever seen play for Man United. Luke Chadwick was better than this guy. And I've seen players of lower quality. Luke Chadwick is better than this guy, bro. McKay, all of these, man.
Nah, man.
This guy is a fraud. Get him gone. I can't stand this guy.
Why do you move, man? Do you know what? Yeah. So hold on, actually, stay there. Do you not
Yo,
think this guy can get any better? Do you not think this guy can? You don't see this guy progressing under Amorim at all.
bro,
Nothing
he's
can be.
had more than enough chances to show us something. Like, why are you always twerking on, man? Why are you not running down the channels and getting the ball and actually making a difference? He had one or two chances today. Bro, he's shocking. He is
You
shocking.
know what, yeah. One thing I would like to see him do is actually take more chances. Just take more chances. That's the one thing I'd like to see him do because he does get into certain areas. He does bully people off the ball. Sometimes he came back in the defensive areas and helped
You're
out a
being
lot.
kind, bro.
But
Bully.
I
You're
am
being kind.
I am being kind. I want our team. Listen, I'm not talking. No, yeah, I'm being kind. You know why I'm being kind? I'm not talking down our players anymore. Let's talk them up. Let's talk them up, innit? Yeah. Till the end of the season, let's talk up the players. Let's try and make them do better. Because look, I had to sit and watch that whole match. Apart from I missed the first goal from us. Yeah. When I'm telling you this, I would rather sit there and talk up the team than rather sit there and be like, what am I watching? Because I can't keep watching these games and thinking that we're all trash. Bro, we must have something to look forward to, surely. Anyway, let me bring on Riri. Riri, how you doing, babe? Can you hear me?
Hey Joe, what's going on?
Yo, well, go on. You good?
Yeah, man. Can't complain.
Well, I can. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway, listen. What did you think of that performance? Let me ask your opinion before I put across my opinion to you. You tell me what you thought.
Um, I think a lot of people are forgetting we've been second half FC for a very long time. Like this is nothing new. I said it the other day. We've been second half FC for a very long time, and it's not just under Amorim. These men come out in the first half, and it's like they're sleepwalking, and they've been doing that for a while now. They've been doing that before. If you look back, they've been doing that even before this season started. They were doing that last season.
You know what? Yo-Yo says facts here, yeah, but at the same time, Yo-Yo was saying in the thing that that's part of the thing that he blames Amorim for. So you're not blaming Amorim for that, are you?
I'm not blaming Amorim. I'm not blaming Ten Hag for that. Like, you know, the discussion the other day was about intensity, and I am on the belief that you cannot coach intensity. Someone has to want something. You have to want to do something. You have to want to play at a level. The coach can't make you want to play at a level. And these men have proven time and time again that the only time they step their game up and their intensity gets higher is when they're behind the 8 ball or when another team is up a goal or 2 goals. Then all of a sudden, a light switch goes off and they're like, oh, well, now we got to do what we got to do. So, I mean, everybody's blaming the coach. I'm not saying Amorim is not void of critique. You can critique him. You can critique him on when he makes the subs, you know, who he should play, who he shouldn't play. All of that is valid critique. But for these men are criminals, Joe. They're criminals. They've been criminals. They've been criminals.
But you know the thing is, yeah. Look, you know what I've been saying about the manager. You was there. You was on the other side when I was talking about the Amorim in, Amorim out thing, right? Now, I always told you guys I'm not Amorim out, right? Because I do actually want him to do better. I've always said that these players are criminals. That's why the whole THDL movement got started in the first place, because I don't believe in these players. I want to believe in the manager more. But I just feel like this manager's come in here and he's just this stubborn that he won't just get some things over the line. Now, I know that his system paid off kind of today, but do you not think there's anything that you could judge him for in this moment in time that he's doing wrong?
Judge is a hard word. I wouldn't say judge. I would say critique. I would critique. No, it isn't. Judgment, dictionary, Webster dictionary, you're an Englishman. 2 different words, my dude. 2 different words.
Oxford dictionary, thank you.
Okay.
Not the way.
Okay. Well, either which way, my brethren.
joking. Go on.
But yes,
But
no. I mean, like I said, I can critique him on like his lineup. Like sometimes, like today, to Yo-Yo's point, man, Rasmus has his confidence has fallen off a cliff. The Rasmus that I saw in the Champions League when he first came on the scene to the Rasmus now, man, it's shocking. Like it's shocking. And I don't know if it's because he stopped getting service at one point and now for him to find his game back, it's really hard, you know, to get back to that level that he started at. But yeah, I don't know what it would take. I was saying send him out on a loan. Like I think he needs a loan.
Maybe. But do you not think that at the same time, right, that the confidence thing, yeah? Do you think he's getting service now though? You said that at one point he stopped getting service, but do you feel like he's getting service now?
I think now that well, so for a couple of games I've seen like, you know, Garnacho when he comes on, he tries to put it in the box to him. You know, sometimes the link up play with him and Xerxes, but then he gives the ball away, you know, so it's there, but because his confidence is like in the garbage, in the sewer, like when he gets ball to feet now, you could sense like he's not confident to go forward. Like he's hesitant on his movement. And that is when the ball gets taken from him because like today I watched today when that dude like shoved him down. Like I've never seen somebody shove Rasmus down. Like it's the other way around. Like, am I lying?
That just goes to show you that like not just his confidence, but it's like I don't even want to say the word, but it seems like he's losing the will.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Because when I saw that, I was like, oh man. I was like, nah, that's crazy.
You know if that happened to Ugarte or to the Butcher, you know they'll be getting back up like
right. Man looked defeated. He looked defeated. He looked like he got a spine buster and just was on the mat.
And someone took his lunch money, bro. That's what he looked like. It looked like someone took his lunch money and no one helped him. That's what he looked like.
Man, I was like, nah, this kid he needs to go, but they need to send him out. I don't think they need to sell him. I think they need to send him out because we do need a young striker. You know, we do need a young striker. I mean, we got Chovy, we got the young kid, 17, 16 years old, but we also cannot put that weight on him instantaneously.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can't bring you know. I hear everybody say, "No, bring it." No, you gotta wean him into the team. You can't just throw him in there. We've done that with younger players before, and look what the fan base does to them after they fall off.
That's true. Do you know what? That's true. I'm gonna have to give you a round of applause for that one. Actually, yeah, it makes sense. I'm gonna let you go there as well, yeah, Riri, because you know what, yeah. It's true what she said. Look what the fan base does to the younger players. Look at Garnacho now. Look how divided the fan base is on Garnacho. Garnacho's a key point to this whole conversation when it comes to Obi. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because I want to see him. I want to see him more, but I do feel like the fan base is gonna, if he messes up or doesn't do anything, they will start cussing him out as well, just like they're cussing out Garnacho. But anyway, let me read the super chat real quick. This is from Red Baron. He says, please let KG know to retaliate on Yardi on AFTV. I'll let him know, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be there anyway. I feel like he's just going to walk past and be like, yeah, you don't see me? Akuna Matata, mother effer. But anyway, we continue. Etc. How we doing, bro?
You know, I was doing so well for 5 a.m. in the morning. I was going to be chill and try to, you know, educate some of the people who were emotional today. And, you know, because I share the sentiment that the performance was pretty shit, right? But I expected it. So that's why I'm not too mad. So I thought I'd educate people. But no, that last call with Riri has pissed me off. I have no patience for players that are losing confidence or need to be weaned in. You either, you know, prove that you're worth it, or you can fuck off.
But she said to put him on loan, though. Put him on loan. He won't be here to deal with if he's on loan. Get him better somewhere else. I mean, we did do it for Ahmad, didn't we? We done it for Ahmad, and we're better off for it right now. Look at Ahmad. He didn't get cussed out here. In fact, he got praised for how well he played at Rangers and stuff like that, and at Sunderland. And then, I mean, is it Sunderland? It was Sunderland. It was Sunderland, isn't it? Yeah. And when he came back, everybody's like, look, he done well at these other places. At least we can hopefully that he will translate to that onto our pitch. So maybe it's a good idea. You know, maybe if he goes to Scotland or goes to a lower league.
Anyone who watched Ahmad before he went to Sunderland knew he had a base level of technical ability, right? That could come through. It could also not come through and he would be ineffective, but it also could come through, and it showed it in Sunderland. So maybe, by some miracle of God, when Rasmus goes on loan, he suddenly becomes, some sort of striker. But I would bet my house that he wouldn't do it.
Bro, look at everybody else that leaves Manchester United, fam. Look at how everybody else performs. You know what happens. I don't even want to say it yet, but it's like we're cursed. We're not good at developing right now. It just seems like we're not good at developing yet. So
it's true, we're not good at developing.
Maybe he could develop somewhere else and then come back to us. You know what I mean? We might be better off for it. Just, you never know. It's just a suggestion.
But Man United is. I mean, are we now saying Man United is a development team now, Joe? We need performance.
No. That's what I'm saying. Send them somewhere else. I'm saying send them somewhere else to develop and then come back ready to go. Just like with Ahmad, we send him out to develop. He came back. He's ready to go. Do you know what I mean? We're just missing him right now because he's injured. So I feel like that what really suggested might not be a bad idea, because I don't want to keep losing our young players because we've experimented with them for 2 seasons and then we think they're crap because they're playing in a shit team who's not passing to them as well. Because the striking position is so determined on players around you as well. It's not just the striker, and obviously he might also be in bad form. So I feel like people like strikers need to get developed elsewhere before we say that we're just going to get rid of him, because he got chucked straight into the team. He got chucked straight into the team from where he came from. No development time.
I don't know, Joe. I think that, even if you're struggling, even if all that, I mean, he's had 1.5 seasons now. We should have seen something by now. Anything.
I do understand what you're saying, but that's another reason why I think maybe he might need a loan spell, like Riri said. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to send him on a loan, but I don't think he still would be good enough even after loan. But that's a separate thing. But yes, I would still agree that we have to settle him out on loan, mainly because we're not going to get money for him.
So, all right, let me ask you about your thoughts about the match before you go, yeah, because we only last 30 seconds or so, yeah? Tell me what you'd like in particular to speak about the match, because I think I've led the conversation most of the time. Go on, bro.
Yeah, it's good, Joe, because I shared a lot of your sentiment as well, these past few weeks, you could say. So, I mean, about the match, everyone complaining about, the manager's not using this formation, or this formation won't work. See, I agree with we deserve better sentiment, but here's where he's wrong. It's not the formation that's the issue, because this manager has changed the formation 3 times in the last 4 games. Maybe people haven't been paying attention, right? But he's put a back 4. Right? This is not the first time he's done a back 4. Today, he actually tried a back 4. It was a 4-4-2 at certain points. Right?
At certain points, I see when they fall back. Yeah. They transition. They do transition. Yeah.
The biggest issue this manager has, and I've been saying it from day one, Joe, it's his profiling. And I've always said this. You put your wingers at wingbacks, you put 2 technical 10s, and you put 8s that cover. Now, he put Casemiro on, who cannot cover, right? He put Ugarte, he put Bruno in the 10, which I don't rate either. What was the thing that changed this game? It wasn't a like-for-like sub. Casemiro went off, Garnacho came on, right?
Yes.
Bruno shifted to the 8, right? Garnacho went to the left 10. He should be a wingback, but left 10, right? All of a sudden, we have a lot more balance to the team, right? And the game changes. That was the main reason at 65 minutes why it changed. The players deserve credit, by the way, because the manager did not set us up correctly.
But then, in that respect, then So what credit do you give the manager then? Because obviously he saw this problem and made the change. Do you know what I
I
mean?
would
So some credit
normally
has to
give
be given
the
to the
I would
manager.
normally give the manager credit, but his subs have been shocking in some games, shocking in other games. I remember coming on a show a while ago where I said, he's getting his subs bang on, but he's shown me from his past performances that was pure luck. And his substitution for Casemiro, I think that was pure luck because there was nobody else that could fill his spot other than Bruno at that point.
I can't say it's pure luck, bro. No, big up, etc. Big up, etc. Yeah, listen, thank you for calling in, bro. But I'm gonna have to. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like I've calmed down since my Amorim rant, right? And I feel like a lot of people are still holding on to like, what's the word? They're holding on to residual feelings about past matches. I think I'm trying to go game by game at the moment. Each game gives me a different feeling. And I think today's game gave me a feeling of he's trying to get the best out of what he's got. Feel like that's what today's game gave me the feeling of. He's trying to get the best out of what he's got, and he still doesn't know what his best is, and that's probably where a lot of people have the problem. Because a lot of people think that he should know what his best is by now and just play it, try and win games and do whatever you need to do to get across the line. But I don't know. That's why I think everybody's having a problem. Let me bring in this up, though. What the hell do you want? What the hell are you doing here? What do you want? What do you want?
Stay humble, eh? Stay
What do you
humble, eh?
want? What do you want?
How are you, man, drawing with Everton? All time, how are you, man, drawing with Everton? You're so lucky about that pen as well. You lucky people. How you, man, drawing with a dead Everton, bro? How?
You're acting like Man City have been amazing this season. I beg you don't. I beg you don't.
We're the top part of the league, though.
Hold on. Wasn't you the man that was crying? Can we lose to Real Madrid? Can we lose to Real Madrid? Yeah, can we lose to Real Madrid? When Real Madrid is like one of the best teams in the world, and you're crying about losing to Real Madrid. Listen,
Fam,
know
that's our issues. Our issues are literally playing Champions League. That's our issues. Your issues are relegation. Fam, there's levels to this. You man are crying about being relegated. We're crying about playing in the Champions League. You get me?
No, it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, fam, yeah, we know our levels already. We know where we are in it, yeah. You should be worried about just being. Apparently, you're turning into a mid-table team yourself. What are you doing with yourselves?
Well,
what do you
about mid-table? We're fourth.
Yeah. Now that you're here, yeah. What do you think you guys are actually going to do this season? Do you have any hopes of winning this league this season? Are you going to win this season?
I don't think we're winning it.
So what have you come here to brag about? You come here to laugh at my team?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got nothing to laugh about.
Well, listen, we're still going to do something, no? You get me? We're still qualifying for Champions League.
Okay, so what are you going to do then? What are you going to win this season? Tell me right now. Put it on the mains. I'm going to make you main screen. Tell me, my friend Dylan, what you're going to win this season. Let me know.
I think, on a real one, we're going to win the little cup we're in. Can't lie.
Shut up.
You must be out your mind. Say it one more time. Go on, say it one more time. Say it one more time for the mains. Go on.
The little cup, you get me? The little one.
It's the little one, fam.
There's the little cup, you get me?
You don't even know. You don't even know what you're gonna win. You ain't winning nothing. You ain't winning ish. You ain't winning shit. Look at you still cussing. What are you cussing about?
You're literally getting relegated.
Bro, we ain't getting relegated. You know what, yeah? Now I'm going to back the manager, yeah? Because you turned up. I'll tell you this right now, yeah? If it's one thing I don't think Amorim will do, that's why I said if he dipped a pinky toe in there, because I don't think he'll actually get us relegated, yeah? But he ain't going to get us relegated. I don't think it's mathematically possible that we're going to get relegated anymore because these players, these teams underneath us are actually quite rubbish. Even though we're shit, there are teams below us that are shit, are in it, yeah? And to be fair, next season, if Amorim does get what he gets, hopefully he might be, in amongst trying to challenge for fourth like your team is right now, because that's all you're doing. You ain't doing nothing, fam. You ain't winning no little cup, you ain't winning no big cup, and you ain't winning no medium cup. In fact, this season, you'll be lucky to even be just finishing in fourth place. Let's be honest.
Yo, listen, you
be
are
honest.
close to relegation though. Let's see, you're 15th. 1, 2, 3. Three spots though. Let's see the points. What's the points now? What's the points? What points are you?
Where are the points? Let's have a look. Let's have a
Right,
look at
points.
the Premier.
Points here, yeah. Yous are 30 points. Yeah. 13 points away from relegation place. 13. And you got to play Ipswich. They slap you. Yeah, you're done. You're done.
No, listen. It's not like I'm saying I'm confident. It's not like I'm saying I'm confident in it. Look, anyway, I think your time's up. Like, why are you even here still? Goodbye. Goodbye.
Shut up.
Wasting my time. Oh yeah, then we drew that. I don't care. I'm just trying to. Listen. I'm trying to give. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Anyway, then you bring in the next person. Oh, crash. I can't. Crash. Let's just talk about Man United. Let's just talk about Man United. We'll talk about our issues another time. Yeah. Let's just talk about Man United. All right, Crash. Let's not talk about any clubs or anything like that. How are you? How do you feel after today's performance, bro? We drew. I keep saying that we won. We drew, but it felt like a win with the way that we played, which is kind of terrible to say because it's only Everton. But anyway, the floor is yours.
I felt nothing. I mean, I told you, I've resigned myself to the season being a write-off, so I don't really care anymore. I'm just watching the matches to watch the matches at this point. I understand why some of the fans are acting the way they are, because that's what they are. At the end of the day, they're fans, they're going to get emotional about things that happen on the pitch. So I can't really say that they should control themselves emotionally, especially you. But it's just
Shut up.
It's just that majority of the things I've seen that Amorim has tried, I don't understand why there's a lot of people on his back. When again, I'm still trying to understand where most fans are basically trying to pin the blame on him for being this far down, and then there's some other fans trying to do revisionism for Ten Hag, where they're like, oh, Ten Hag wasn't this bad when he got sacked. And I'm like, Ten Hag was 13th before he got sacked. So if we're being honest, if Ten Hag was still here, we'd probably be in 15th still. I don't understand it. When Ten Hag was here, we were barely scoring goals. We were barely, doing anything in most of the competitions that we were in. The only competition that we remained unbeaten in was Europa, but that was still just due to luck. And don't remember, I was the one who was backing Ten Hag the most. I went all the way to the last day when he got sacked after that West Ham game, and I was there, still backing him. Remember that. So the fact that there are people still trying to rewrite history, saying that everything would have been better if he was still here, I don't think it would have been. What I would have agreed with was I think he should have stayed until the end of the season to see it out, and then sack him if you want to sack him. But instead of that, they decided to bring in Amorim, and now we are where we are. And the big problem.
I want to applaud you for one thing. I want to applaud you for one thing, yeah, because when a new manager comes in, you do give them that ultimate backing, yeah. I will have to give you that, yeah. But I feel like, as a fellow person that was you was in the THDL at one point, wasn't you, Crash? You was, yeah. You're fully backing this manager last time, yeah. Now look, I don't want to keep saying his name, but I hate when people keep on saying that. I hate when people bring this up and bring that up, yeah. But look, bro, you tell me to keep the same energy for him and keep the same energy for him, yeah? Don't you think that at the end of the season, when we all started to decide that, you know what, yeah, actually maybe not you, because you said that you were still Ten Hag until the end of the season, yeah? When a lot of people, yeah, who switched like me, was like, it's enough. It's enough. We cannot see this anymore. I don't like seeing what's happening to the team. We are incrementally going down worse, and we're incrementally showing worse and worse performances. We're literally showing the same thing every time, just like open donut hole in the middle, and the players are not committed to this formation, blah, 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 blah. But what if we're seeing the same thing happen again, but just in the earlier stage, but nobody's willing to say it? Not to say that that's the case, but if that is happening, are you not willing to at least look at it and address it and say it might be a possibility? or you're just going to blindly back any manager that comes in? Surely you're not going to do that.
It's not. It's not that. It's for me. It's mostly what I've seen before he came to United, and even before that old City game in the Champions League where he beat City for, was it 4-1? He beat City like very comprehensively. But before that, last season, I saw what they did against Arsenal in the Europa League. That was actually really good. They got them all the way to the penalties, and they beat them there. So I was like, if we get him as a manager, because like seeing all the evidence that was basically laid in front of us, that means we have something that we could build off of. But I just think he came in at the wrong time. And I'm still going to keep backing him regardless. So that's just me, though. So yeah, big ups.
Nah, bro. You know what? Hey, thank you for your call, Crash. Every time, good call. But you know what? I don't know, man. I do respect the way that he backs the manager, but at the same time, questions must be asked, man. I'm sorry, questions must be asked. Let's go to Peter. Peter, what you saying, brother?
Yo, how you doing, bro?
Go on. Am I allowed to drop
Hey,
bombs for you, or am I not allowed to drop bombs for you?
hey, I
Anyway, I'm
watch
dropping
only,
another one. What's going on, Peter? You good, fam?
bro. Drop another one, bro.
Hey, what's going on? One more for the road. Listen. Hey, no, honestly, how are you doing today, and how do you feel about that stinking match that we watched? Because I don't feel too good
Well,
about it, if I'm being honest
to
with
be
you.
honest, yeah, I only watched the first half because I'm in Belgrade. I watched the derby, the Belgrade derby. So I only watched the first half and a couple of minutes when we equalized. I watched it on my phone. That first half, bro. I spent 45 minutes on something else, bro. I could have talked to a girl. I was in a bar.
Yeah,
I could have talked to a
yeah, you
girl.
should have.
No,
You should have.
I should have
From they
tried.
scored the first
Yeah,
goal, you should have just moved on. Yeah, you should have just
yeah,
moved
yeah,
on after they scored the second goal. Because I was obviously I had to watch it for this reason. Yeah, but when I tell you, I was like, I wanted to turn that MF off. Yeah, I missed this. I missed our first goal because I walked out. I was
yeah.
like, this is trash. But
Nah, the second one I saw the second one. I didn't saw the first one. I
I
think
mean, neither.
the
I saw the second one. I didn't see the first one either.
those
I missed
those
it. The
goals
free
are
kick.
those goals are a moment of brilliance. It was not a teamwork for me. We should have scored the third one. I think Xerxes was okay. I see a player there. I see a player there. Hojlund, I don't want to see him again, ever,
But
ever
Joe, let
again,
me
bro.
ask you this then. Let me ask you this, yeah,
Yeah,
because I just started your timer now. So let me just ask you this question then. Yeah, you said that that goal was just an individual performance, right? So
yeah,
do you think that Amorim set us up well then? Was it
yeah.
down
But
to
second,
Amorim that we got?
uh,
Was it down to Amorim that we got back into this game, or was it just down to individual
listen, I
performance?
think I think uh, Everton, uh, because they were leading 2-0, they weren't as attacking in the first half. You know, they wanted to defend the lead. They wanted to defend the
Yeah.
lead. I think when we're going head to head with teams, when it's like 0-0, it's like both teams are chasing the win. I think we are really bad at that, at maintaining possession, at attacking. This, yeah, Amorim did well in the second half, but we need to see every game, not only 45 minutes. We need to see every game like this.
So
Dorgu,
if,
Dorgu for me,
so if yeah, go on,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
go on, go on.
Dorgu for me, it's not a coincidence that the only player he brought for his system was the best player today. For me, he was the best player against Tottenham.
You
But
think
Garnacho,
so?
Garnacho did the underbelly thing, so didn't pass to him against Spurs. Dorgu like opened up like 10 times, and Garnacho failed to pass, bro. That's the Argentina tax, bro. Trust me. I know what they were singing in the bus. When
Like, yeah, I know. It's not truth is truth, bro. We're not doing the underbelly color thing. We're not doing the Argentina tax. No, 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 no. You know what? Yeah, I was about to ask you as well, like if you thought Garnacho, should start rather than come off the bench, but you did that, so it is what it is. I'm bringing you back if you thought I was bringing you back. By the way, I'm not bringing you back. Yeah, but guys, look. Do you know what? It's actually been a good show. Let me. No, I'm going to end it there because you know what? We could actually end an hour for once. Yeah, please, guys, please make sure you smash a like. We got 100 people in here right now. If each and every one of you hit the like, at least enough 100 likes, right? Please do so KG can know that we all pulled up in it. Yeah. Oh, and I've got a couple more super chats. All from Red Baron. Hey, Red Baron, big up yourself, man. Hey, Red Baron also says, Hala Madrid. Then Red Baron also says, I didn't realize they had phones in stock. And that foolishness, guys, please make sure you smash the like. Please make sure if you're new, if you're just passing through, make sure you subscribe and make sure everybody goes and pull up on the Pain Game right now because KG is there covering the boxing. So go there right now, pull up on our brother, make sure that he knows that you're there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too look at that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb,
going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.